Hello, and welcome to Dorsey's International Real Estate Podcast. I'm your host, as well as your guide, Fred Dorsey. Please be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to @Dorsey's Realty on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. And you can even subscribe to our newsletter, which can be found on the web at dorseysrealty.com. Hello. Welcome back to this week's episode. We're going to talk about how to set up a trust. Do you need a lawyer? Setting up a trust can be one of the most effective ways to manage your assets, protect your loved ones, and avoid the probate process. However, many people wonder, do you need a lawyer to set up a trust? While it's possible to create a trust without an attorney, working with a legal professional can provide significant advantages, especially for more complex estates. What is a trust? A trust is a legal arrangement where one person, a grantor, transfers assets to a trustee, who manages those assets on behalf of one or more beneficiaries. The trust specifies how and when the assets will be distributed, whether during the grantor's lifetime or after their death. There are several types of trusts, including revocable living trusts and irrevocable trusts, each serving different purposes. Trusts are commonly used to avoid probate, provide for minor children, reduce estate taxes, and protect assets. Steps to setting up a trust. While the process of creating a trust varies based on individual circumstances, here are some basic steps involved. 1. Determine your goals. Start by deciding who you want to create a trust. Are you looking to avoid probate, protect certain assets, or provide for a loved one with special needs? Understanding your goals will help determine the type of trust that best benefits your situation. Number 2, choose a type of trust. Depending on your objectives, you'll need to decide between different types of trusts, such as revocable trust. This allows you to retain control over your assets during your lifetime and make changes to the trust as needed. Or an irrevocable trust, once established, cannot be altered or revoked, but offers great asset protection and tax benefits. Number 3, selecting a trustee. The trustee is the person or entity responsible for managing the assets in a trust. You can act as your trustee during your lifetime, but it's important to appoint a successor trustee who will take over after your death if you become incapacitated. Number 4, fund the trust. To make the trust active, you must transfer ownership of your assets to the trust. This process is known as funding the trust, and it involves relating assets like real estate, bank accounts, and investments. Number 5, draft the trust document. The trust document outlines terms and conditions of the trust, including how the assets will be managed and distributed. It must be signed and notarized to become legally binding. Number 6, execute the trust. Once all the documents are signed and assets are transferred into the trust, your trust is officially in place. Now we get into why you're here. Do you need a lawyer to set up a trust? While you can set up a trust without a lawyer using online resources or do-it-yourself kits, there are several reasons why consulting with an attorney is highly recommended. 1. Legal expertise. 2. Customized planning. 3. Avoiding mistakes. 4. Complex estate situations. And 5, ensuring proper asset transfer. When you might not need a lawyer, for individuals with small estates and straightforward goals, it may be possible to set up a simple revocable trust without the assistance of an attorney. However, even in these cases, it's wise to at least consult with a lawyer to ensure you're on the right track and that your trust will accomplish your desired objectives. Your benefits of having a trust. Setting up a trust, especially with the guidance of an attorney, offers several benefits. 1. Avoiding probate. 2. Incapacity planning. 3. Tax benefits. And 4. Control over distribution. And as we wrap up this episode, while you should hire a lawyer, in most cases, hiring a lawyer to set up a trust is the safest and most effective option. Legal professionals can help you navigate the complexities of tax law. Ensure your trust is properly funded and customize the terms to fit your unique needs. Here at Dorsey's International Realty, We work closely with trusted estate planning attorneys to ensure that our clients' real estate and assets are protected and managed efficiently. Whether you're setting up a trust or navigating probate, we're here to assist with all your real estate needs throughout the process. Thanks for listening, and see you next week. Thanks for listening to another episode of Dorsey's International Real Estate Podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Stay connected off the show by visiting Dorsey'sRealty.com. Local expertise, global presence. Your resource for all things probate, estate, and trust in the title.